Hey guys, this is RyGuyGaming here today, back with another episode of Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Today we are going to be playing Bentley's Outpost, so here we have to buy him from Moneybags.
The sorceress has a real...
So let's go ahead and pay the 1,000 gems to unlock him. Moneybags says something funny here where he asks if we just find all this money lying around on the ground. And we get a cutscene.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes. After all, it was I who let you out. Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous Ursine! Now, hold on. One more, perhaps?
At least.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
So, just in case you can't tell, Bentley is supposed to be the big, brutish, smart character that you sometimes see instead of the big, brutish, dumb character. It's kind of nice that they went that way, because they could have easily just made him like the big, dumb guy with the club, but they made him the big, eloquent guy with the club, so that's cool.
I will gladly help.
So, basically, Bentley is the character that no one really likes, but as a kid, he was always my favorite because he's a big guy with a club. But basically, he moves pretty slow, he jumps not very high, and his levels are probably some of the more straightforward. Basically, you just go around smashing stuff, collecting gems. So I guess there's nothing really different from Spyro's gameplay, except that you technically only have melee attacks. So you have your circle button, which is a smash. You have your square button, which is kind of like a shield thing. You'll see that come into play later. But let's go ahead and smash this. And then talk to this little guy so we can progress. So this is pretty much the only reason the spin move exists, is so that you can deflect snowballs. I don't think you use it anywhere else. So you can definitely see why Bentley is most people's least favorite secondary character. I do think he is more enjoyable than Sheila, because even though she has like different jump heights, at least he does have a different mechanic other than jump and attack. Like, I mean, this spin thing is pretty limited in its use, but at least it's there. So with this one, I don't know if you saw, but they try to mess with you by putting a guy on top of it instead of some... Oh, he hit me with that? Are you kidding me? Let's grab those. Grab those. Here we go. Now I have to walk all the way back though, so yeah, that is one unfortunate thing about him being so slow. Huh, I guess I do have the analog input turned on. I was complaining about not having analog in the Speedway, but I guess I do. Because I was able to go between like 75 and... or what am I trying to say? I was able to go between 0 and 45 degree So now we get to push this out of the way, and there is a secret. If you push this all the way, you get a skill point. And then let's grab this. And then we pretty much just clear this area of all the gems. So let's smash through here. And I believe this cave does have something in it to try to like get you, but not us because I have this game memorized. We'll grab all these gems as they pop out, then we'll head back. I'm actually not sure. I think Bentley's club is supposed to be made out of ice because you can see it's kind of like translucent. I don't think that would be very effective, but I guess it works for him because it doesn't seem to break on him. So let's go ahead and while we're standing here we can move these over because our little brother, that character is your little brother. He needs them to get across. As do we. Alrighty, mop up these gems. And then we'll hop across, and that should be everything once we get the gems that are over here. And I didn't jump far enough, so that's nice. There we go. I'm actually curious. I can't remember. I guess you can't break stuff with the spin move. For some reason, I could have swore you could break some stuff with the spin move, but I guess not. Hopefully this is all of them. Yep. Oh, I should have showed off the Sparks Finder. Oh well. We'll grab an egg here. I'm pretty sure I showed it off in Spyro too. It's basically the same thing. So yeah, believe it or not, that's actually the extent of this level. So we can just walk on out. Alrighty, so I did just get done filming the outro, but I actually had a different idea. Instead of doing the outro, because that level only took us about 7-8-ish minutes, we're actually going to do the Speedway in this one. And the reason here is because Hunter actually gets captured later on in this homeworld, and you don't get him back, I think, until you beat the game? Or at least not until like later in the next homeworld. So you want to make sure you do the Speedway. I think it's like at least as like the before you do the 3rd level in this homeworld. So we're just going to go ahead and knock it out now. So we're just going to start off with the time attack here. As usual, we have rings we have to fly through, but this time they're honeycombs. This one actually has 2 fly through things, because now we fly through these beehives here. But yeah, definitely make sure if you're playing that you do the Speedway. If you're trying to do like 100% one level at a time kind of thing, make sure you do the Speedway before you do most anything else. Up next is these bees that make really creepy sounds. These guys used to freak me out as a kid just because of the noises they make. And usually they're pretty easy to snag because they do fly up and down pretty slow. Seems like they get faster. And then up next is these little boats on the Honey River. in my opinion, we're gonna do the race in a little bit here. In my opinion, this one's race is actually easier than the last one, or at least I have an easier time with it on Reignited Trilogy. So we'll see if that holds true for this one. We should be able to get all these bears if we don't mess up. Usually they time it out. Maybe we won't. Dang, that's crazy. Somehow I just got all the gems. Huh. Yeah, it's way easier if you do the boats backwards on the Honey River, but somehow, apparently you don't have to. I didn't ever think about this, but in Spyro 3 at least, maybe 2, you don't have. I think it's just 3. You don't have to beat the whole Speedway to get all the gems. Beating the whole Speedway in one go only gets you the egg. You can actually get all the gems just by defeating like every enemy, even if it takes you multiple tries, which is interesting. I actually did not know that before because I was going through and blowing up the boats backwards. So I actually got boats that I didn't get last time, the remaining like 3 or whatever. And it actually gave me it gave me the 400 out of 400 gems. For some reason I thought it was like Spyro 1 where you had to get them all in one go to get like a gem bonus. Anyways, we're gonna do the Hunter challenge next. Basically, this one's pretty dang easy. Basically, you just roll down this river, try not to hit stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't jump again. I think there's like a delay between when you... Oh my gosh, I'm jumping on all the obstacles. So yeah, in my opinion, in case I fail, yeah, what the heck? I like can't jump right after I land and it's kind of upsetting me. But it's easy, so don't even worry about it. A lot of the time speedrunners will actually get hit like 4 or 5 times, so that way the UFO will push you and make you go faster. I thought that's interesting. But anyways, now we're gonna do the race. Time to watch me eat my words where I said this one should be easier than the last one, but we'll see for sure. I don't think I missed a blue star, but it's kind of weird that I haven't seen one yet. I might have missed one, to be honest. And I missed that one. Should I reset? Nah, we'll just keep going for now. Yeah, basically these races are just pretty much a test to see how well you can... Oh my gosh, just a test to see how well you can fly through these stupid blue things. Because that's like pretty much the whole challenge with them, is just to make sure that you fly through the blue things. Because that's pretty much how you win. Although we're on lap 2 and we're in 4th place. I swear there should be a ring right there. We're on lap 2 and we're in about 3rd place, which is what we were at last time. So maybe we can still win even though we messed up a couple times. So let's see here. Although if I remember right, this race especially has first place like super far ahead. Like I think you know if you're doing really well when you're on the last lap and you're already in first place. I think it's entirely possible to be in first place on the last lap. Oh gosh. But I think we should be good. Although, I don't know, that bee's pretty far up there. I swear they added an extra blue star and reignited, or else I'm tripping, because... See, the ferry finish line is there already. Waiting for us. Actually, never mind. I just lost. Or maybe not. Oh gosh. I almost did. Okay, that was good. Sorry, I kind of stopped talking there at the end because I thought I was gonna lose, but I guess not. Thank you. So now we should have 100%, so we can peace on out of here. Alrighty guys, well that is definitely going to do it for this episode. Next time we are going to be doing this level, Frozen Altars, after I get back from doing the Bentley part and Bamboo Terrace, because I haven't done that yet. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see you in the next episode. I hope you have a good one till then, and I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.